glances on the rushing mountain stream as young Billy wades in, his face set with determination. Knee-deep in the icy water, Billy expertly casts his fishing line, a silver arc against the green. The clear water reflects Billy's focused gaze, mirroring his hopes for a catch. Each ripple seems to echo Billy's anticipation as he waits patiently, rod in hand. The mountain stream whispers secrets as Billy remains still, blending into the wild. Jed, a grizzled mountain man with a weathered face and long beard, walks along a sun-dappled forest trail. Yukon, a large white dog, trots faithfully by Jed's side, his tail wagging gently. The sounds of the wilderness surround them: birdsong, rustling leaves, and the distant murmur of a stream. Man and dog journey deeper into the ancient woods, each step measured and familiar. Sunlight filters through the canopy, illuminating Billy as he sits patiently by the clear mountain stream, fishing rod in hand. A wide smile lights up Billy's face as he feels a tug on the line, the anticipation building with each passing moment. He reels in a small trout, its scales shimmering in the sunlight as it breaks the surface of the cool water. Carefully, Billy unhooks the fish, his touch gentle, as he prepares to return it to its home. With a flick of his wrist, he releases the trout back into the stream, watching it dart away into the depths. The peaceful scene is complete as Billy continues his fishing, content with the simple joy of nature's beauty. Jed and Yukon break free from the forest's embrace, their forms silhouetted against the sun's radiant glare. In the distance, Billy casts his line by the tranquil creek, unaware of the eyes upon him. Jed halts, his gaze drawn to Billy, a faint, knowing smile gracing his lips. Yukon's tail wags with gentle curiosity, his innocent gaze fixed on the solitary figure by the water. Sunlight dapples the scene as anticipation hangs in the air, a silent tableau of observation and unspoken thoughts. Sunlight glints off the rushing mountain stream as Jed approaches Billy with cautious steps. Jed's weathered face breaks into a hesitant greeting. "Mornin', son." Billy looks up, his youthful features betraying a hint of apprehension. A respectful but wary reply hangs in the air between them. "Hello, sir." Sunlight filters through the leaves as Jed and Billy stand by the rushing mountain stream, nature's symphony surrounding them. Jed demonstrates a smooth cast, his fishing line a graceful arc against the backdrop of the forest. "See? It's all in the wrist. Nice and easy, like you're painting a picture," Jed explains, his voice calm and reassuring. Billy watches intently, absorbing Jed's wisdom, a flicker of understanding in his eyes. "I think I'm getting it, but my line keeps snagging on the branches," Billy replies, frustration evident. "Try shortening your back cast a little," Jed advises, ever patient. "And keep your elbow tucked in." Beside a serene mountain stream, Jed and Yukon fish in tranquil harmony, sunlight dappling through the canopy. A menacing low growl shatters the peace, its source unseen, the sound echoing ominously through the trees. Jed's eyes narrow, a sudden alertness seizing him as his senses sharpen, detecting the lurking threat. Yukon rises, his fur bristling with primal instinct, the silent guardian sensing an approaching danger. The forest holds its breath, the idyllic scene now charged with impending peril, nature's balance disrupted. In a forest clearing, a massive bear erupts from the trees, charging with terrifying speed towards young Billy. Yukon, loyal and brave, barks with unmatched ferocity, his body a shield between Billy and the monstrous threat. Jed's voice cracks with urgency, a desperate warning echoing through the trees. "Billy, run!" Billy's eyes widen in terror, his small frame frozen in place as Yukon valiantly confronts the towering beast. The air crackles with tension, the fate of the boy hanging precariously as the battle between dog and bear unfolds. In a forest clearing, Jed unsheathes a large hunting knife, glinting under the sunlight. Yelling, Jed charges towards the massive bear, attempting to divert its attention. The bear turns, its raw power revealed as it swipes at Jed with deadly claws. The forest echoes with the sounds of struggle as man confronts beast in a desperate fight. In a forest clearing, Yukon fearlessly attacks the massive bear, a whirlwind of fur and teeth against brute force. Yukon bites ferociously at the bear's legs, a small but persistent threat, distracting the beast from its path. The bear roars in furious pain and frustration, its massive form shaking with rage as it tries to dislodge Yukon. Despite the bear's violent attempts, Yukon tenaciously holds on, its grip unyielding in the face of danger. The clearing becomes a battleground. Yukon's bravery, a stark contrast to the bear's overwhelming size and power. In a forest clearing, sunlight dapples through the leaves as a bear looms, casting a shadow of primal fear. Billy, initially paralyzed, his eyes wide with terror, snaps into action, a surge of courage overcoming him. He grabs a sturdy branch, the rough bark digging into his palms as he prepares to confront the massive beast. With adrenaline coursing through his veins, Billy charges forward, swinging the branch with desperate force. The bear, momentarily stunned by the unexpected assault, roars in confusion as the branch connects. Surrounded and disoriented, the bear struggles to regain its footing, the tables turning in the forest clearing. In a forest clearing, Jed desperately stabs at the bear with his knife, a flash of steel against fur. The bear roars, a sound of pure rage and pain that echoes through the trees. Momentarily stunned, the wounded bear recoils from Jed's attack. With a final glare, the bear turns and retreats into the dense forest. The trees swallow the beast, leaving Jed alone in the clearing, panting and wounded. In a forest clearing, Jed, Billy, and Yukon stand, their breaths clouding the air. Jed's face is etched with concern as he carefully checks Billy for injuries. "You okay, son?" Jed asks, his voice tight with worry. Billy nods, a silent acknowledgement of the danger they faced. Billy is shaken but unharmed. Relief washes over Jed as he confirms Billy's safety in the wilderness. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, illuminating a forest clearing where Jed kneels, carefully examining Yukon. Yukon bears a few scratches, marks of a recent struggle, but stands strong and alert. Jed runs his hand along Yukon's fur, a deep sense of gratitude etched on his face. The dog looks up at Jed, panting softly, his eyes filled with unwavering loyalty. "Good boy, Yukon," Jed says, his voice thick with emotion, a heartfelt expression of thanks. "You saved us," Jed murmurs, acknowledging the brave act that has brought them through danger. Beside the mountain stream, Jed, Billy, and Yukon rest, their weariness etched into their faces. The stream's melody washes over them, a soothing balm after the recent turmoil. Torn clothes and dirt tell tales of the trials they have faced together. A shared silence speaks volumes of the danger they've overcome. A deep breath and a moment of respite is taken, their bodies aching. Camaraderie lingers, a bond strengthened in the face of shared adversity. Sunset paints the forest trail in hues of orange as Jed and Yukon walk Billy home, their figures silhouetted against the fading light. At a familiar fork in the path, they halt, the trees casting long shadows that stretch and deepen with the setting sun. Billy looks up at Jed, his face radiant with a wide, genuine smile that reflects the warmth of their friendship. "Thanks, Jed. I really appreciate it," Billy says, his voice filled with gratitude as he prepares to part ways. Jed listens, the bond between them palpable in the tranquil forest air, a silent understanding passing between the two friends. The path ahead awaits, bathed in the ethereal glow of twilight, promising new adventures and shared memories to come.